What's poppin' gamers? It's your boy Vic Valentine, and we are back at it again with that FF14 shit. Today, it's a new day, new me. It's a bastard. Anywho. Is it possible to get up there? It doesn't matter. Get me out of gross, fucked up Timu Manderville world. Today, following up from the last time we streamed this, where we did the Pugilist quests, today we're doing monk quests. Yes, that's right, monk quests. If I remember how to fucking get there from here. Wait a minute. Wait. I think it's this way. Listen to the bastard waddle. He just kind of flops around. What a bastard. Anyway, it also happens to be Saturday night, so it's time to go gambling. Let's win. You know, every 90%, 99% of gamblers always quit before they win big. It's true. If I never quit, I will win big. I will win big. Oh, maybe next week though. Maybe we do it next week. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. Anyway, enough of that shit. Fisting artistry. Monk. Let's do it. Monk time. No monking around, just monking down. Boy, I'm on a fucking roll tonight, bro. No. It's only 2 minutes. I have time to get my shit together. Apparently Twitch's servers have been doing dog shit lately, which may or may not have impacted some of my streams. I remember my streams crashing a number of times over the past couple of weeks. I don't know if that has to do with Twitch or just my own bad internet. I'm willing to believe either, but it seems better tonight, so, you know. Well, it seems slightly better tonight. I say that and then... Anyway, Gagaruna. Brother from another mother. Thanks, Koji. Tell me, you know Professor Eric? He's a scholar of Eorzean military history whose genius is second to none, and he's amongst our most valued clients. Some tend to find him to be verbose, tedious, haughty, but never mind all that. The man spends more gil on a moon's research than most people see in a lifetime. Hence our amicable relations. His latest work has him visiting the sites of ancient battlefields. He insists on surveying lands plagued by savage beasts. According to him, the beasts keep man away, and less intrusion by men means greater preservation. Whatever his reasons, should the professor meet an untimely fate, we will be unable to collect the gil he's borrowed, much less the interest. Oh, and it would be a terrible loss for the academic community, and so on and so forth. Yes. The point is, the man must needs be guarded. To that end, I sent a monk of Alamigo to see to his safety. But it turns out the bloody oaf has no work ethic about him. Just like a fucking Alamigan. Whoa, chill, Gagaruna. We were over this last time. You can't be... The professor can't focus on his work if he feels endangered, and so has demanded we assign him a new bodyguard. That's why I'm so glad to see you, Korn. The professor's awaiting his new escort as we speak, and I'd like for it to be you. You are yet a mere pugilist. Perhaps this task would provide some insight into what it is the monkhood does around here. Make for the Goldsmiths Guild and seek out our good Professor Eric. The professor claims he will pay his debt and the fees for his protection once his research is complete. See to it our investment doesn't end up under the paw or in the maw of some nasty beast. I swear to God, the only times I've ever gone to the Goldsmith Guild in this game is to do the fucking monk quests. Or occasionally there would be other miscellaneous quests that required goldsmithery. But like, I've never done... Well, actually, have I done... Now's not the time for such questions. I don't remember if I've done the goldsmith quests or not. It doesn't matter. It's a fake job for employed people. We are unemployed. We're playing FF14 in 2025. Ain't no fucking employment here. My dude! My goat! I fucking love this dude. This is like one of my favorite NPCs in the whole game. I fucking love this asshole. My punch-prone maidservant, I presume. You may and shall call me Eric. You are to guard my life, even at the cost of your own, and aid in my revolutionary research whenever and however asked. Know that my primary endeavor is to reconstruct the military histories of old through the ethereal analysis of ancient battlegrounds. I assume the words conjure in your simple mind romantic images of vast plains and open valleys, with armies charging blindly at one another. False! I seek to know where the armies of old were deployed, where they made camp and marched. No doubt you think such lands to be those sung of in the songs of bards. False! They are here, beneath our very feet, and to find them and determine precisely how events unfolded upon them is my purpose. No doubt you jumped at the chance to aid my work. Tell me, which of my treatises have you read? All of the... None? Oh, gods, I knew you adventurers had a reputation for being unlettered. I didn't know you actually made efforts to remain so. Matters not. I require only that you work with diligence, unlike that Widergeld buffoon. The man proved to be sloth itself. Alas, he is a monk of Alamigo. I suppose the fool was too busy opening his chakras or whatever it is those barbarians do all day. I admit he seemed keenly interested in my research, but now he's gone off to the 12 nowhere and has yet to return. Do you understand the sheer magnitude of this inconvenience? Apparently, yes. Well, good, good. You show that much promise at least, but let us speak more of my work. Our first destination is the Sildi excavation site in central Thanalan. I believe events of great import to the history of Sildi transpired there. Surely if you have ears, you've heard of Sildi. I'm an Aura, bro. Do we have ears? We have horns. But the horns... I've always been confused about this, because, like, Auras hear things, right? They have link pearls, they hear sounds. Do they just have, like... Maybe it's just, like, the waves detecting through, like, the... Now's not the time to think about this. Or are you deaf as well as dull? Very well. So you require some instruction. It would be remiss of me as an academic to allow you to wallow in such ignorance. Sildi was plunged into chaos in the wake of King Lalawifu's demise, or the King of Springs as he was known. Despite the success of economic reforms, fomented unrest among the people, resulting in violent outbreaks throughout the kingdom. Sildi was Sultan at the time. Distant descendant attack was ordered. And so, irony of ironies, hadn't been for that horse. Goddamned horse. Yeah. Fascinating, is it not? It is enough to convince one things could not have happened any other way, no? False! One among my colleagues disagreed with this interpretation of events. He claimed to have evidence suggesting otherwise, but all trace of it disappeared before it was published. Mine own research shall unearth any such evidence should it truly exist. I shall know the truth. Granted, you are not the brightest coal in the brazier, but surely such a prospect entices even you. And so we make for the Silda excavation site in central Thanalan. Travel the way before me to see that it is safe, and once there, set up this etherometer. And, should you ever care to know more of the Eorzean military history, do come and see me. It is a personal crusade of mine to guide the dullards of this realm towards some modicum of enlightenment. Thank you, Eric. God, you're so cool. You're so fucking cool, dude. What an asshole. Where the fuck am I going? I was not paying attention to you, bro. I don't have ears or whatever racist shit you said. God, why is everyone in this side quest super racist? Why can't we just be friends? I miss Bully on the PS2. I want to play Bully again at some point. That might be a fun stream, doing Bully. Not anytime soon. Just, you know, in general. In the general future. Aetherometer. I'm gonna stick it in the hole. Oh, yeah. This wasn't always undug, or was it? I don't remember. Proceed. I feel like I remember coming here and that stairwell was not there before. I think that's the reason it's theirs for the new dungeon. I call it new even though it was in fucking Endwalker. Well done. Now we need only wait for the aetherometer to gauge the... Oh. There are fiends about Khorne. They are often drawn to the lingering sense of blood and death. Well, this is what you're here for. Have at it. I'ma punch him. Runegate. Yeah. Gonna slam the ground again to do this. Where the fuck are you going? Hell no! Get back here. Don't you? You're getting a fist in two, little bro. Pow pow. Yeah. Rabisu. Oh shit. You want some of me too, huh? Did he just cast... Oh, he's doing Black Mage shit to me. That's interesting. I don't know if he's always done that, or if that's something new they added. Like a new detail about him. That's cool. It's cool he's actually doing, like, Black Mage mechanics. Da-da. Yo! Not Hildebrand, don't sue. I mean, what? We haven't actually met Hildebrand yet in this playthrough. Never mind. Who is that? Did I just make up a name from nowhere? It's... Oh, cool. Are we super sanding? Are we super sand lesbianing? Whoa. Widergelt, so good of you to drag yourself all this way, you purblind sluggard. Ah, and Khorne, you have far exceeded what admittedly low expectations I had of you. I suppose introductions are in order. Far be it from me to deny the realms unread the comfort of one another's company. Widergelt, Khorne. Khorne, Widergelt, the monk I spoke of, sent to me by Gagaruna. I tried to make a pupil of Widergelt as well, but he has little mind of history. His primitive beliefs in the witchcraft of chakra and spiritual energies have a tenacious hold of him. Oh, truly. This is the area where there have been sightings of walking dead. I've heard the tales. Some claim they've seen an apparition wearing the garb of an ancient commander. Be careful. There are still dangers about. His work is dear to him. That is good. He thirsts for knowledge, for truth. Discovery awakens him. You too have awoken, friend. Can you not feel it? Do not be frightened. Here was a battle. Long ago. Much energy remains. It has found you. It flows through you. Your chakra has opened. This was the light that shone from you. It is as Eric said. Widergelt is my name. I am a brother of the monkhood. My order is the Fist of Ralgar. Our way is to train the body and mind. The fist is our weapon. With it, we put down our enemies. The energy within us moves the fist. The chakra is the seat of that energy. It is a sacred place. It can be opened, and the life force within controlled. Chakra exists in all that lives, in all beings, yet not all beings can open them. Much training is needed, and great discipline. With these, the life force can be commanded. There are those who require no training. Their inner strength is such that it forces the chakra open. I have heard of this happening, but never have I seen it until now. I see in you great conviction. You mean to walk the monk's path, and so I will give you this, a soul crystal, the mark of my order. None but a monk may wield it. I'm sort of levitating right now on this rock. Don't think too deeply on that. This is the power of my chakra control. Have you ever watched Naruto? They stand on water and shit. They stand on the sides of walls and shit. It's fucking cool, bro. And only when with the orders leave. But your chakra is awakened. That is clear. And so you are worthy. Many bore that crystal before you. It remembers them, their breath and their movement. They will one day be yours, but your chakra must open further. Only then can the crystal's memories enter you. This is no more than the beginning. Now you must train. Learn to control the life force within you. With time, you will master it. We stand on an ancient battleground. A great war was waged here. The spirit of the fight lingers. The ether reaches for the chakra. It aids in their opening. That is why we monks seek such lands. Eric seeks these lands for reasons of his own. The fates favor you in this. Follow him. Your chakra will grow evermore. Professor Eric is leaving. Fear not. I will see to his safety. Please, sister, the etherometer. Gather it and bring it to the Goldsmith's Guild. Oh. Okay. Sure, bro. Pick up the doohickey. Retrieve the contraption. Boy, did you set down a fucking microscope on a rock and have it pointed at the dirt? I mean, I guess if you're gonna monitor the fucking life force or whatever, the live stream, like, how else were you gonna do it? That's about as good of a way as any I could think of. Right, just point a telescope at the dirt. That makes as much sense as anything else. Bum, bum, bum. Hey, Eric. Well, look who's decided to grace us with her presence. Did you enjoy the saunter back? I was just about to begin my analysis. So if you've matters you wish to speak on, I'd ask you save it for... meter. Yeah, you brought me the etherometer. Excellent. I had a feeling you might not be entirely useless. Now, let us see what discoveries await. Whitergelt passed along a soul crystal to you. Moved to join the monkhood by that boneheaded clod, were you? Well, I suppose it is for the best that my pupils get along. But I do believe I will see to it you are sent separate locations for the next round of measurements. And I dare say the land to which I intend to send you is fraught with dangers. You had best tread the monk's path quickly if you mean to defend yourself. And me besides. Cool. Monk unlocked. Guided by the souls of monks' paths, you've opened the chakra within you. Oh. I'm monking! Okay. Holy shit. I fucking monked out, bro. Okay. Hey, Eric. You like what you see? How'd you feel my 5 dragon knuckle lotus blades deep in your hole of choice? It doesn't have to be the asshole. You get to pick the hole. I'm here for you, baby. Oh, yeah, I can also... Decent. So we're done with you. Eric, teach me your ways. Just the people I was hoping to see. I was a hair's breadth from setting out on my own. To look at you. Yes, I dare say you appear to have been growing in brawn at the expense of brain. Right, well, let us measure some ether, shall we? And by we, I mean you. Oh, and the monk simpleton, of course. Though, contrary to his nature, he has already set out for the destination I assigned him. Thinking perhaps that you were far too stupid to take, much less understand etheric readings. It is true, you are stupid. But the etherometer shall do all the work for you, and transmit the data back to me. As souls more suited to action, the monk simpleton and yourself need only carry the device on your person and set about beating on things as you always do. It shall capture data as you trudge about hither and yon. Ether is not only the source of all matrix, but also the font of all life. Yet despite its ubiquity, it remains imperceptible. When a living thing dies, the ether comprising its life is released. When this discharge takes place, a portion of that ether remains lingering in the physical world. No doubt you have rabble. Ethereal crystallizations, raggle, fraggle, physical manifestations, apparitions of the deceased, luminescent glow, also known as the ethereal threshold. In short, the more violent and dramatic the loss of life, the greater the amount of ether left behind, either in its imperceptible form or in crystallizations. And where are the most lives lost in this manner? Cemeteries? No, false, you idiot. Battlefields. Do you not see? With etheric readings of those locations, we can discern the scale and more of the battles that took place there. As for those fool beliefs the monk could keeps, chakra and spiritual energies and whatnot, if I were to allow that they truly exist, I would be inclined to say that they are one and the same as the ether itself. The ether churning about these ancient battle sites comes to naturally settle in the surrounding life, both plant and animal, though more so in the latter. It accumulates within them, felling these beasts that releases that ether, causes a surge that resonates with the ether within you, causing it to expand, the so-called opening of the chakra. By this, the very power of life itself within you grows. A watered-down explanation, but adequate for one of your mental prowess, I believe. My own wife never had the patience for such things either, nor my passion. She cursed me in my work, took our children, and returned to Alamigo. But now's not the time for that tale. The area I'm placing in your charge is Bloodshore near eastern Lenosia. Place this etherometer in an appropriate location, and after a spell, retrieve it and bring it to me. I obtain the data I require, and you and the monk simpleton are afforded the chance to indulge your... how should I put it? Charming little backward fantasies? All are happy. Ideally, I would prefer you have a knowledgeable understanding of Bloodshore's history, but I fear we lack the time for me to educate you. I need hardly tell you that my research takes precedence over your schooling. I like to think, and I don't know how true or how canon this is, I like to think that, like, the cemetery's response and, like, some of the other shit is, like, it's easy to look at Eric's dialogue with our silent, created character protagoni and go, oh yeah, he's just projecting because he's fucking holier than thou, and, like, oh, maybe we actually are geniuses and we understand it, and he's just projecting. I like to imagine that he's not projecting, and our silent protagoni is actually saying stupid shit like cemeteries, and we're just fucking idiot himbos. That's my headcanon. I think it's a lot of people's headcanon that the Warrior of Light sort of got the, you know, the brain damage. No thoughts, head empty. Anyway, time to punch some crabs or something. Oh, just, it's Aurelia. Dragon Kick. Spinneroonie! Yeah. Oh, you want some too, lil bro? Get your rocks broken. And then get a... what is this? Oh. The Destroyer. Cool. I don't remember what that does. Well, I did it. Boy, Monk is a different class entirely than it used to be in Shadowbringers. I don't remember what most of these buttons are or what they even do. But that's okay. That is A-okay. Nothing wrong with being stupid. It just means Eric gets to yell at me more, and I get to go, ha ha ha, yeah. What a bastard. But he's my bastard. Have you brought the etherometer? Seems the device has suffered some damage. I suppose such things are unavoidable in this line of work. I must see to its repairs at once. That is, after all, why I put up here at the Goldsmiths Guild. My etherometer is no ordinary device. I came up with the elaborate design myself, had the finest engineers at Garland Ironworks draft the schematics, and then commissioned the most talented goldsmiths to fabricate it. Widergelt delivered the results of his outing not long ago. I must insist that you take your leave of me now. There's a wealth of data for me to analyze, and I fear that simply having you nearby will somehow affect the processing power of my brain. Repairing the etherometer and determining which locations to next investigate will require some time. Why don't you go and train those muscles of yours, or whatever it is you do in my absence? Yeah, fair. Oh. You have opened a chakra within you. Thunderclap! Yo, you're giving me ass cheek? Okay. Ass cheek power? Okay, I don't remember... So Thunderclap is the new get-in move that they invented to give monks a gap closer because they didn't have one always. Enlightened Meditation and Forbidden Meditation. Do I remember what these do? Okay, that just charges... Okay, so now I have the line AoE or the single target. What the fuck? Nope, not that. Do I remember what this thing is? Opens a chakra. Up to 5 chakra can be opened at once. Triggers the cooldown. Is there a difference between this and this? Literally the same button. It's just that one transfers into the AoE and the other transfers into the single target. I'm guessing. Fucking weird. Anyway. Ah, dear Corn, so good of you to trouble yourself to come. Normally I might be cross, but my spirits are far too high just now. And it is you I have to thank. I speak of the data you procured. It is simply marvelous. You have a true gift for grunt work, my friend. I wish I had 100 more assistants just like you. I've been in this field for a very long time, and I've been alone. Ever since that unfortunate mulled tea fungus culture incident sparked my passion for research. I regret nothing, Corn. I've done something similar before. I remember I was in high school. There was a year in high school. Don't ask me why I did this. Don't ask me what compelled me to do this horrible atrocity. But I swiped a chocolate milk from the lunch cafeteria one morning that I was hanging out. And the original intent, of course, was that I swiped it because I was going to drink it. But I had one of those dipshit 16-year-old, 17-year-old teenager fucking Jimmy Neutron Blaine Brasts. Blaine Brasts? Yeah, sure, fuck it, Blaine Brasts. Where I was like, chocolate, milk goes bad over time. It sours, it yogurts, it transforms, right? I kind of want to watch the process of this. So I'm gonna hide this in a unused locker in school and just watch every, like, I'm not gonna check, I'll check on it like once every 2 or 3 weeks, right? And just watch how this thing evolves. I kept that thing, that fucking abomination, for like 8 months in a fucking locker. Like every month or so I would check on it. At one point it would like, ooh, it's fucking yogurted and it's full of like piss and yogurted chocolate milk. Cool. And then like I would check on it another month later, and it's like, oh, the fucking thing is expanding. The plastic bottle is expanding. Also, it is recongealed into a giant choco marshmallow shaped thing. Cool. And then, you know, I would check on it another couple months later, and it's like, oh, it is re-devolved into piss and choco rocks or something. And then eventually, like, again, this is like 7 or 8 months after I swiped the thing. The creature's power could not be contained, and it started leaking and pissing all over the locker. And I was like, okay, I need to fucking get rid of you before anyone finds out about this. And then I fucking chucked it. And no one ever found out about it. No one ever fucking knew. No one was ever alerted to the stink of the fucking abomination. Nothing. It was just one of those things that, that we don't have to talk about. But I'm doing it, because hearing this dipshit do the same shit that I did is really funny to me. At the very least, it means I'm not alone in this world. I'm sure someone else has also created a fucking homunculus out of tea or milk or whatever the fuck, you know? I also regret nothing, Eric. Save perhaps having to share so wondrous a world with souls as unlearned as yourself. Still, your performance has not left me completely bereft of joy. It is rewarding to think that my instruction has guided you to such success. There, how was that? Shall we dispense with any further pleasantries? Very good, then. I made yet another career-defining discovery while pondering which battleground to measure next. Eorzea is home to numerous locations where the ether is in an intensely chaotic state, yet which never played host to any war. My hypothesis was that such flux in the ether was indicative of a past battle, and all of my research was predicated upon this. But turn the theory on its head, Korn. If your mind is able, what if the people of the past chose areas of roiling ether to hold their battles? I've already sent the simpleton monk to take measures at the fine sandbanks. As you are doubtless aware, this lies on the border between Alamigo and Gridania, and was the stage of the Autumn War. I ask that you find our monk friend and collect his etherometer. Manual and tedious, yes, but he has an early make of the device and is unable to transmit data. I gather the numbskull... numbskull... Hey, Professor, you spelled numbskull wrong. There's supposed to be a B in there. It's numbskull, right? Hey, Professor, don't drop out of being a history professor, because, your English is a little silly. I gather the numbskull is in Little Alamigo in southern Thanland by this time. You think I asked much of you? False! I asked more. Your other task is to travel to Snakemolt in the South Shroud, and there take measurements with your own etherometer. I will continue with my research here in your absence. Mind you, if you care to know aught at all about the Autumn War and the fine sand banks upon which it was fought, I will gladly enlighten you. You need only ask. But not a New Game Plus mode. He does actually... One of the cool things about this NPC, compared to a lot of the other quest NPCs, is that he actually does, like... He's being for real with you. If you're playing this for the first time and you're not in New Game Plus, you can just talk to him and he'll be like, yeah, I'll fucking lore dump all this shit on you that I'm telling you to go do. It's actually really fucking interesting. I wish I could do it now, but, Ghost? I think a ghost just came in here. Spooky. Where am I going? Alamigo? Little Alamigo? Okay. Let's go. Kitty. You have come far. It is good to see you, sister. You come from my etherometer. It is not ready to give. My work is not finished. I came as soon as I was told, but the readings require more time. Do not worry. They will be ready soon. You make for Snakemolt in the South Shroud. Eric believes the ether's strong there, yet that land hosted no great battles. He told me as much this morn. Leave me to my task here. Make for Snakemolt. Take your readings. My work will soon be done. I will bring the device to you. I have troubled you to come here. I will not trouble you to wait. Go. We will meet again at Snakemolt, sister. Oh, okay. Snakemolt, huh? Oh, we're in the... Camp Tranquil. Wait, this is the border of Gridania? This isn't the Alamegan border. The Alamegan border's like up here. Oh, I guess it could be. I never thought about that. You know what? Quarry Mill's here. Wait a minute. Oh, you know what? That does make sense. Because the wall's here. Like, Balzer's wall is here, but I guess... Actually, let me look at the map, bro. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by my fucking stupid lore brain. Mordana's here. Thanalan's here. This is... That's... not... No, South Shroud's on the ocean, like... I don't know about this one, Chief. Cause like, if I'm interpreting this correctly, like I guess it could be, like maybe over here, but like. And like I guess it would make some amount of sense why Quarry Mill is like an Alamegan refugee spot, but like because this is like the river, right? This is like the river that runs from Mordana, right? Right, there's Mordana, and then the river runs this way, and then I'm getting really distracted by lore. It's sorry. Like geography and shit, but like I'm just wondering about it, like because North Thanalan, well, not North Thanalan, I think it's East Thanalan connects to South Shroud, right? Which would put it like around here-ish. If Camp Tranquil is like here or here, I guess it could be over here. Ah, whatever. I'm overthinking it. I'm overthinking a fake video game map in a fake video game world. I have real world shit I could be worrying about, like bills and taxes, and whether I'm gonna score in the next month or two. You know, real problems. But according to this, it should be like over there or something. Which, like, obviously this isn't like a... Like, this is a video game map, right? Like, obviously there isn't anything over there, right? I'm just thinking from, like... I mean, the map does say there's solid land that way. I guess this might as well be the Alamegan border, right? On the south end. That's... I guess it's allowed to make sense. Also, the Autumn War, if I'm not mistaken, is where our boy the Bard fought, right? Which is why he's hanging out in the stump. So I guess that would also make sense. Hey, Jahantel. How you doing? Bye, dude. I'm doing monk shit now. Fuck your Bard shit. I never really put any of that together before, but I don't know. Maybe I'm onto something, or maybe I'm smoking that good Fenty. Who knows? Destination now. Ruby, 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 Soho. Ah, look at the bastard flopping. Oh. Beelzebub. Hey, Beelzebub. You're a long way from SMT. Sure you can. That was a Hadouken. I don't know why I said that. I'm a fake Street Fighter. I played Street Fighter 6 for like a week. Don't. It's the only Street Fighter I played. I'm a fake gamer. I'm sorry. I barely touched him in Smash. Actually, it's interesting. I'm actually more of a like Like Terry's my main in Ultimate, like Smash Ultimate. Even though I've never really played. What are you doing? Why are you creeping, bro? Well done, sister. I feel your chakra. It has grown. I hope to arrive before you, but I see I am late. This land's power is gone to you. There is nothing left for me here. It is as I told you. We monks travel where ether flows strong. There we train. The power of the land enters us. Thus our chakra expand. This bonding causes great unrest. The land's energy becomes unstable. It will enter no other until it calms. I feel nothing here, as you would feel nothing at fine sand banks. That land bonded to my chakra, and its ether is now at unrest. The teacher's work means nothing. I took no readings. I meant to hasten here, but I was delayed. There was a gathering of the monkhood. I was summoned to Little Alamigo. The teacher's chidings. Worry not. I will use my device here. Any result will suffice. The man has already reached his conclusion. He will twist the data to fit. Widergelt, are you being naughty? It is a sad existence, to sacrifice all for truth, yet be unable to truly know when one sees it. Speak not of this to him, sister. You see both our aims. You know mine to be more worthy. Do I? I tell this to you. You and you alone. I am of the Alamigan resistance. I fight for freedom from Garlemald. Oh. Okay, maybe you are. I escaped the occupation. I have come here to fight. To gather allies and weapons. But these lands sadden me. The people have forgotten. Alamigo is a distant memory. The resistance here is small. They aid where they can, but it is not enough. This war demands great power. That power lies in the chakras. The teacher is not an evil man, but he thinks only of his work, not the suffering of innocence. His knowledge can be used for good. The battlefields, they can turn the tide. The chakra of many must be opened. If this way is lost to me, no, I will have this power. I must. An end to oppression, an end to starvation. Alamigo will be made free. I will see it done. Forgive my speech. It is a matter close to my heart. I will give you my device, but I ask you say nothing of this to Eric. I beg you, sister. Widergeld, you're being a little naughty for a good kung fu himbo, man. That's very naughty indeed. I studied the ancient art of Taekwondo. I'm a master of the ancient, fabled art of Taekwondo. I studied on top of the ancient, millennial-old Buddhist, Korean Buddhist temple at the top of the Canadian Rockies. I think it was in Ottawa. For 10 years, I fasted and trained under the pouring waterfalls of the Canadian Rockies, just as the ancient Koreans did, to hone the fabled power of Taekwondo. And now I've returned 10 years later to teach you about how the true art of Taekwondo is practiced by the real masters of the Canadian... I'm gonna stop now. There's a dipshit. When I was in middle school, I used to be in fucking, a fucking bozo Taekwondo class and fucking bozo white dude Taekwondo class, and we once had like a guest sensei or whatever come in, and he was just this fucking bozy ass motherfucker making up words and shit and talking about how he fasted in the Canadian wilderness for fucking 10 years like the ancient Korean Buddhist sages did. And all I could think about the whole time is, oh, this motherfucker's making shit up, or he's on fucking Fenties, or he's a fucking idiot, or all three. Anyway, I trust you've returned with both of my etherometers. Please tell me you fumbling dolts haven't managed to damage either of them this time. Meter. All looks to be in order here. These readings from your device, they look promising. Very promising indeed. I dare say this data may yield revolutionary results. Huh? What the fuck did I... Hang on. Indeed, I dare say this revolutionary results. Your chakra opened a bit more, did it? Yes, well, ether is a most mysterious and wonderful thing. I'm glad this meaningful research could serve your nonsensical ends as... well. Now leave me to my work. Surely you can find some simple way to pass the time. Fighting, say, or I don't know, scratching? Can I get 2 scratches for my homeboy Jesus? Worker, can you give it one more? You've opened the chakra within you. Howling Fist. What the fuck is Howling Fist? I don't have it on my hotbar. What the fuck is Howling Fist, bro? Are you making shit up? It kind of seems like you're making shit up. Upgrades. I don't have upgrades for that yet. Arm of the Destroyer. Wait. Arm of the Destroyer, isn't that... Oh no! That's the cool fucking Dragon Ball Flex, the ground explodes button. They replaced it with Shadow of the... That's so lame! Oh, that's so lame. Boo. Boo on that. What did I fucking get? I don't fucking see it anywhere. Oh, Howling Fist is the step 1 of the Hadoken. Okay. They made a weaker version of it. For some reason. Anyway. You two played me for a fool. The data the simpleton monk brought me was absolutely astounding, groundbreaking, revolutionary. Yet, I remained objective in my analysis, as a scholar must. Poring over the data, I finally arrived at a disheartening conclusion. The two of you took measurements of the same area. The values were near identical, equivalences mocking me as I struggled to reconcile them. I could neither sleep nor eat, lest I waste time not drawing nearer the truth. And for what? Tell me, what is it you two were doing in the field? Hey, Widergelt's sus as fuck, bro. He's kind of a bastard, man. Not this bloody chakra nonsense again. How many times must I tell you? It is not but imperceptible ether. Call it what it is. To think I had a mind to put your names under mine when my hypothesis was published. This life force, this spiritual energy, this God's forsaken, eternal soul essence. I care not what primitive nomenclature those backward monks wish to assign it. It is ether, plain and simple. They claim they are able to manipulate and amplify it through discipline in the opening of the so-called chakra. False. This is nothing more than the ethereal regulation of organisms, a basic and natural concept. In an attempt to explain that which science does not yet fully understand, the monks have erected an institution of control. Their preachings are unassailable by design, for none can disprove the existence of the unknowable. They promise power in return for objection and servitude, control and power indeed, only that of man. It is the very essence of a religion and should be treated with contempt, as all religions should. I fucking love you, Eric. You suck, but you're my goat at the same time. Ether resides in all living things, as do natural mechanisms with the capacity to regulate it. This is simply life, not some mystical, supernatural endowment. I concede, of course, that the heightened mental faculties of man allow for the potential to gain conscious control over those mechanisms. Indeed, it would appear that you and the simpleton monk have already achieved that end. The indiscretion and impertinence of youth. I suppose it could be forgiven. Once. In my own youth, I was not the model of perfection you see before you. I too have made what some might call mistakes. Not myself, but some. In our talks together, the simpleton monk often spoke of the 7th chakra. Its awakening is thought to be the highest achievement among the monkhood. Aye, I make it a habit to know the tenets of my intellectual enemies. It was the flow of ether within the two of you that which betrayed your falsehood. The whispering of your chakra, as I'm sure the monks would rush to call it. But serendipity most often visits the industrious. Isn't that the name of the guildmaster here? Serendipity? We weren't talking about you. He's using big words again. Don't worry about it. Just so, it is precisely these ethereal whispers that have proved to be most intriguing. The waves of these sounds resonated perfectly with the ether of the battleground. I can see by your vapid expression that you were missing my point. Allow me to spell it out. It follows that if one were to visit a battlefield with a certain ethereal wave amplitude and frequency, it would resonate with one's own ether. This is the phenomenon responsible for the initial opening of your own chakra. Can't believe I'm being reduced to speaking in these terms. It stands to reason that for any ethereal wave, there may be a location that will resonate with it. Think of the implications, Korn. The 7 chakra the monks speak of truly exists, then so too must an ultimate battleground to bond with it. The concentration of ethers in such a place would be unlike anything ever recorded. I forgive your past treachery. Guide me as it did to this great discovery. That, and I need you to do more work for me. Here, take this new etherometer. Make for Lark's-Cull in the East Shroud. My research indicates it is a very promising tract indeed. Set up the etherometer as you have others in the past, and then kill whatever you must to obtain a strong reading. Yeah, okay. Slaying beasts there will release the energy, the aether of the land that they are steeped in, and it may then resonate with your own. I suppose in the primitive terms of the monkhood, that would translate to the expansion of your chakra. Oh, and you'll not be crossing paths with the simpleton monk this time. I will be sending him to take readings at East End. I have no intention of allowing the two of you to conspire to impeach my research again. If you care to know more about the events that have transpired at Lark's-Cull, I suggest you pay a visit to your local library. East End, on the other hand, is a fascinating subject of which I can never tire of speaking. Ask me about it any time if your curiosity ever gets the better of you. Okay. You know, I wasn't planning on trying to do a TikTok Char Aznable for this dude, but like, it's kind of working out. It kind of just settled into it, and now I'm actually really feeling it. I fucking love that dude and his stupid fucking Char talks. They're so good. Anyway, I'm on a bird now. We're going to wherever the fuck we're going. Whoopity-doo-dah. Stinging Sophie! Got the big B. Destination. Kern? Colonel. Zombies? Zombie. Zomba. Cool. Oh, cool. That was all of it. That was all I had to do. Man, being employed is so easy. Show up, put the thing on the floor, spin-a-rooney some zombies, and then pick the thing up off the floor. Eric, my goat. I very much look forward to the readings of both you and Weilergelt's etherometers. What's this? You've already finished? Well then what are you standing there talking for? Come, give me the etherometer. Meet her. Amazing. Simply amazing. And your soul crystal. It's glowing more vibrantly than ever before, is it not? I will begin my analysis of the data with all haste. You've come to be quite the model pupil, Korn. Oh, what would that I could say the same of your monk simpleton. Ugh. I can see the feeble gears turning in your mind. Come, there is no need to feel shame at your ignorance. If you wish to know what has transpired, you need only ask. I promise to use small words. Fucking asshole. You have opened a chakra within you. Cool. good vibrations. The simpleton monk asks that I send you his way should I see you. He waits for you at Little Alamigo in southern Thanalan. Surely you see Widergelt for the danger he is. His is the most dangerous type of mind, one blinded by revolution and revenge. I do wish you'd tell him yourself that people should live for the future rather than the past. You thought I did not know he was of the Alamigan resistance. How saddening it is that on the rare occasion you do trouble yourself to think you were wrong. Of course I know. What manner of imbecile do you take me for? No doubt Widergelt thinks me the idiot. False. These two eyes see far more than you know. I too am an Alamigan, and love my homeland every bit as much as he. Go now. Hurry to Little Alamigo. I will keep you no longer. No doubt Widergelt is already awaiting your arrival. Whoa. We must away to Little Alamigo. You spoke to Eric. Do not lie to me, sister. You told him who I am, what I seek to do. I am not angered. He tried to sway me from my path. He believes resistance will only leave more dead. I expected as much from him. I feigned understanding. He asked much of me, of the monkhood and the fist. He asked of the seventh chakra. My answers excited him. He said they would advance his studies. I too learned from him. I am nearer the seventh chakra now. Soon the resistance will rise. You will see, very soon. Others do not understand. Alamigo tried to protect them. We are the shield of the realm. We bled to fend off Garlemald. None here know our suffering. None here know our suffering? Little bro, have you looked around the room you're in? The room you're in right now? None here know our suffering. None here can imagine it. The lives we led after the fall. After the shield was sundered. Oh, I think he meant like the royal we, like Eorzea and Ul'dah in general. Might be. I have traveled far and wide. I have met many souls, but none are as you. You have a gift. Yours is a great strength. Unite it to ours, sister. Help us reclaim our home. Your efforts will be rewarded. Look upon my garments. This is the war garb of the monkhood. It attunes to the wearer's chakra, enables it to realize its fullest expression. The cloth is imbued with the power of Ralgar. Only monks of his fist may don it. Only those who overcome many trials. I will tell you how it can be yours. Fear not. I require you to speak no vows. I ask only that you fight with us. Give yourself to our cause. You long for adventure. I understand. But such longings can wait. This cannot. See Alamigo freed. Then enjoy your own freedoms. What say you, sister? Bro, give me like 2 expansions. But yeah, I'll lie. You have the heart of a true monk. You are different from the others in this realm. Hear this. A set of our war garb was stolen. The fist has tracked the bandits. We know now where the 3 of the relics are. Here in southern Thanalan, the Sepultura and the Circle of the Tempered. And in northern Thanalan, the abandoned Amalgina Smithrow mine. Your soul crystal will react to the relics. Draw near them, and they will glow. By this power, you can find them. The fist's honor has been trampled upon. Make the heretics you find pay for their sins. Eric has sold his soul to this land, but he is a knowledgeable man. He knows more than I of the monkhood, and of the fist. Speak with him if you would know more of our way. The man revels in hearing himself speak. I await the day we fight side by side, sister. Go now, and go well. Okay, so I'm going not this way. I'm going, What? This way, to the fucking cool-ass burning temple. Stolen box. Gimme. What's y'all's favorite, what's y'all's preferred version of the Fire Temple theme from Ocarina? Because I grew up playing the GameCube version where they had already, patched out the misappropriated Islamic chanting, but like I have heard the original version before. Like I've heard it on like YouTube and shit. I don't know which one I prefer. I think both of them have their like their place. For nostalgia purposes, like I'm obviously gonna prefer the replacement theme, but like I don't know. It's fucked up to say because like again it was misappropriated, like mistakenly like taken and misappropriated, but like it does have a certain vibe to it. The original, it does like it has that sort of like evil temple vibe to it. Like, ooh, this place is fucking haunted or cursed or something, because it's got the fire dragon or whatever. But it's also like a place of worship, so of course it would be like a prayer thing, right? Like, I think it does fit, but I don't know. And before any of you go on fucking like, oh, he's fucking Lil Bro's fucking racist and shit, he doesn't like the fucking... I don't like any religion. I'm not a fan of organized religion in general. In fact, I think my most hated one is the one I come from, Christianity. But I don't know. I think religion itself is kind of a scam for idiots and stupid people to feel pretty about themselves. When it's like, I don't know. It's too exploitable. Let me phrase it in a less inflammatory way. I think it's too easy for people to be like cult leaders, people standing on pulpits, like they have a way of getting to people that are insecure. They know exactly which buttons to push in people's insecurities to get them to do or say or believe whatever any sicko wants them to believe, so long as they're standing on a pulpit and saying, oh, it's the will of God, though. Like, it's fucked up. Anyway, that's enough of that. That's enough of that forever. Wider Gelt, I got your shit. You have returned. The first 3 relics are yours, and now the Fist has located the 4th. There is a Kikiran merchant who deals in contraband. The 4th relic is among his wares. Hurry to Lower Lenosia. Find this Kikiran. Take back that which is now yours by right. Kikiran? Is this a... what's his fucking name? I don't remember his fucking name. Hang on. No, this is not. This is a different fellow. It's not Kokaroon or Gigiroon or whatever the fuck his name is. What's his name? Hang on. It's over... Western... Upper... Yeah, upper. No. Meme Rune! That's who I was thinking of. It's not Mimi Rune. Stinky Aura. Boy, what the fuck? We just met. Stinky Aura, come to stop Kikirun's business. Come to take shinies. Kill her. Kill this Stinky. Boy, what the fuck? Hey. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Whoosh. Oh. Whoosh. So stupid. Oh, shit. Hey. Don't kill Kikirun! Please don't kill! Stick back, Monk Circle! Take and spare! As long as you learned your lesson. That man did not learn his lesson. That's okay. He's cute, so I'll forgive him. Also, I've been wondering this for a long time. Are Kikirns in this setting supposed to be, like... I wonder if, like, we'll meet any of the Burmesians in this game. Like, does the... Talking about future things... spoiler alert for the future of this game, but, like, eventually we do go to a FF9-inspired place. I wonder if that FF9-inspired kingdom had Kikirns, and in that dimension they're called Burmesians. That seems like something this game would do. I wonder if those are like... I wonder if those are like the Burmesians of the 14 setting. In the same way that, like, in the same way that the, what are the big kitties called? I can't remember. Fuck. Why can't I remember what they're called? Hang on. This is stupid. Why can't I remember what they're called? They're a whole entire playable race in this game. Fucking... Jesus Christ. Not the Mikos, the other one. The other one. Hang on. Hrothgar, that's what it was. Jesus, I can't believe I fucking forgot Hrothgar. I fucking love my Hrothgar homies. Yeah, the Hrothgar are basically FF10 Ronzos, but they're called Hrothgar here because it's, I don't know, it's a different setting. But they're the same thing, because you go to another... spoiler alert, you go to another timeline and they're called the Ronzos there, and it's like, ooh, neat. Anyway, the fourth relic is now yours. You have done well, sister. But know this, there is another relic, a fifth and final piece. It will be yours, a gift from brother to sister, given on the day Alamigo stands free once more. That day is near. Eric sent word not long ago. He claims his revolution has begun, as well. He has made a grand discovery, and is now setting it to paper. I look forward to his work. With it, we will know all we must. The day he finishes will be the day Alamigo is reborn. Return to him now, sister. Ask for yourself when that day will be, and may Ralgar watch over you. Damn, we have to beat Stormblood to get the fucking shirt? That's so mean. Why would you make me wait that long? Listen to my little bastard stomping around. I love this cutie. What a cute fish bastard. Anyway. I'm afraid I haven't the time for you now, Korn. I am penning my thesis based on the Etheria data that you and the Simpleton collected. There have been significant developments since last we spoke. Or rather, since last I spoke and you stood before me with that ever-vapid expression. Soon I will complete my work and present it at a conference of my peers. Surely you can pass the time until then punching and kicking and pursuing other monkly interests, yes? We'll go do that then. Thanks, man. Aw, shit. My theory was correct. Correct, I tell you. This will be the greatest academic breakthrough of my lifetime, perhaps of all lifetimes. I shall spare you the details of my experiment, as you are not like to comprehend their significance anyway, and proceed directly to the all-important conclusion. The announcement of my theory before a council of my peers was met with thunderous applause, and to think I owe it all to a vacant-eyed adventurer and a simpleton monk. Both you and the Pugilist Guild that sent you are due a debt of gratitude. Speaking of the monk, where in Eorzea has the semi-literate oaf wandered off to? I took note of his attendance among the spectators at the conference, but he is yet to present himself and offer his congratulations. Ah! What have I done, Korn? I fear the words I offered may have driven Weidegard to attempt the insane. I analyzed the ethereal waves of your bodies, second by second. I was able to isolate and identify those of the final ethereal recollection mechanism, the so-called seventh chakra. From that, I was able to find the land which was most likely to resonate with those waves. Silver Tear Falls. I went to the site myself to investigate, and it was there that I made my great discovery. The discovery of the century. And it occurs to me that you shall never accomplish such a feat of the mind, Korn, and I find myself pitying you. But I digress. Do you not see what I have done, Korn? I told him precisely where he must go to unlock the 7th chakra. He's given his life to fight to reclaim Alamigo from the Empire. More than anything, he desires the power needed to achieve that end. The power to combat the might of all Garlemald. Any fool can see that. Almost any fool can see that he imagines the 7th chakra to be that power. Yet battling the Empire on such terms will only result in another tragedy, like that which befell Alamigo. I pray you do not mean to follow him in this fool's crusade. He has gone to Silver Tear Falls in Mordana. I am certain of it. You must go, Korn. You must stop him. My words will not sway him, just as they could not sway my son. Perhaps yours will. Oh. Oh. Oh, I fucking love you, Eric. Such a bastard, I love you. Yeah. Yeah. What is my sweet, beautiful dog screaming at now? The trees? Probably the tree. Hey, don't look in that direction, by the way. That's a conversation for Stormblood. We are not there yet. Eh. Oh. You killed a gaggle of Garlean goons. Good job. You claim the power of Garlemald. Fools. Powers outside your own cannot be trusted. You had no hope of defeating me. Hey buddy. What you doing? Oh. Oh, he's Super Saiyaning. The 7th chakra swells within me. Soon it will open. When it does, the Empire will burn. The power of Magitek. The power of Garlemald. They are nothing. Alamigo fell to these. Aw, shit. A goon. Oh shit, multiple goons. Ah, sister, you are late. But perhaps that is best. I have just attended our Garlean guests. I wanted us to be alone. Eric was right. This is the place. You have come. Our chakra beat as drums. Do you not feel it, sister? The drums of oh, dude, fucking Gear 5 and Super Saiyan? Dude, Gear 5, Super Saiyan, Gojo, Dick Smasher, what's the other, oh god, what's the other cool one? Bonkai? Yeah. Yeah, say all the things, bro. Say all the Shonen Fight mangas shit. Living in constant fear of death. Struggling to stay warm enough to sleep. Eating crumbs to fight hunger. Garlemald took everything from Alamigo. They left us nothing, not even our pride. Look to the Craven teacher. He is proof of the truth I speak. I will reclaim it, all of it, but I need great power to do so. That power rests in the 7th chakra. I made you a promise. I have not forgotten. The 5th and final piece. It is yours to claim, but only if you defeat me. I told you when we first met. We monks seek sacred ground. There we train. That is how the chakra are opened. The teacher told me himself. This is where the 7th chakra opens. This is my sacred battleground. The ground of battle between you and me. Your strength is peaked. Damn. It's all downhill from here? Shit. Through it, mine will grow. Do not despair. Your death will have purpose. It will be for Alamigo. Rejoice, sister. You shall die a martyr. Oh. Oh shit, he's Super Saiyaning. Shit, I don't reach. Hang on. There we go. Now I reach. The seventh chakra begins to open within you. Right, now I remember this now. So this is at least pretty much the same. This is the same sort of rotation I remember, I think. Ultimate focus. Is this all you got, bro? Oh, that's all you had, bro. Damn. Rip Bozo. So close. Why? Why will you not yield your power for the greater good? Oh my god, did this hair actually change color? No, it's just the lighting. There's purple shit everywhere. Never mind. Stay back. This power is mine. The others of Eorzea ignore our suffering. Why should I care for their lives? Why should I care for yours? I must have that power. I must protect my people. Chill, Daddy. Everything's gonna be fine. Oh shit. Corn. That power. Yeah, I'm sucking it, bro. It's mine now. Give me your shits. That light. Never have I seen any like it. Is this the opening of the seventh chakra? Fascinating. Simply fascinating. You have no mind for study, but your gift for fieldwork is extraordinary indeed. Whoa! Yo! Yo! Why? Why did you strike me? Silence, you bloody fool. You oaf, you idiot. I would strike you 1,000 times more if it did not pain my hand so. Next time I shall bring a stick. Damn. Bugger opening your infernal chakra and open your bloody ears for once. Sid Garland of the Ironworks that bear his name once wrote that these Silvertear Falls lie at the center of our world. That's interesting. I don't remember this conversation, and the only reason I'm paying attention to this specific line right now is because of things I learned in Endwalker. That's very fascinating. Okay. Man, see, this is why I'm replaying this shit. Because it's like One Piece, right? Like, you read it you read all the shit the first time and you gloss over it. You're like, yeah, lore, whatever. And then you find out some crazy shit later and you're like, whoa. And then you read it again and you're like, whoa. Shit, they were calling that shot a long time ago. Except they weren't, really. I mean, I don't know, they could have been. But they probably were not calling this shot that long ago, but what a fucking serendipity of occurrences if they weren't, you know? Which they probably weren't. It probably isn't super realistic to expect that they remember literally every piece of throwaway line they've ever written, right? But still, it's... Our world is round, and we live on its surface. Even you should see, then, that he did not speak of a center in the physical sense. I am no astrologian, nor a biologist, but I have studied enough of the various sciences to say this. The vital energy of Heidelin, that which is called ether, is one and the same as the life force in which you monks believe. As the center of our world, these Silvertear Falls are connected to what you call chakra in an inexplicably profound way. We all share in the same existence. We are neither separate nor distinct from the world. Our energy and its energy are one. At times, that energy may wreak havoc and destruction, but it plays a far grander and more significant role. to bring forth life. As part of this world, you must endeavor to do the same. You sought only to gain power by force. In that, you are no different than the very Garleans you seek to destroy. Is this what you truly wish to be? You speak pretty words, but would you speak them to our people, to every soul who has suffered? To children with empty bellies, to wives made widows? I would, to every last soul among them. Even if they fail to grasp their meaning, as you do now, I would and will speak those words until they are understood. Long have I studied the history of this realm's wars. If there is aught I have learned, it is that there is no future for Eorzea should her people struggle and vie for power without considering the consequences of their doing so. With great power comes great responsibility, Peter. To seize the former and deny the latter is to beget despair. The duty we owe to one another, and to this world as part of it, is to use what power we possess to deliver a future full of life, not death. Can you truly not see the right in this? You have done the realm, indeed the world, a great service, Korn. As a scholar, as a teacher, as an Alamegan, as a man, I offer you my deepest thanks. Yeah, no problem, bro. Just lay off a little bit with the stupid talk. I know I'm stupid. You don't have to keep saying it, bro. Ether imbued with an ancient fighting spirit opens your chakra. Ooh. My chakras. Not long ago, I spoke with a man, an Alamegan. He too was of the resistance. He asked me a simple question. Why do I fight? I did not hesitate. I did not think. The word came of its own will. Revenge. He said revenge is in all our hearts, that it is the most common of reason, the easiest, and the most dangerous. I did not think on it then. Perhaps now I should. I thought of nothing else, but you thought of me, sister. You and the teacher. For that I thank you both. Shirt? Oh, oh my god! Yeah! Hell yeah. I made a promise. I will keep it. This 5th piece is yours. It is meant for you, for one whose 7th chakra is open. Nice. Alamigo fought to protect itself, to protect all Eorzea from the Empire. And yet we are despised, ignored. Worse, we are forgotten. Even so, the teacher preached peace. For a long time, I did not understand. I hated him for it. Alamegans are a proud people. This pride is strong in me, and in the teacher, as it was in his son. He fought in the resistance, yet it cost him his life. He too cursed his father for being a coward. I wish I could speak to him. I wish to tell him that this is not so. Farewell, sister. May Ralgar watch over you. Thanks for the shirt, bro. Oh, bye, Eric, I guess. Wow, that was the whole entire monk quest, huh? You have opened a chakra within you. Perfect balance. Yeah, we did it. Well, folks, this has been the Realm Reborn monk quest. That was fun. Thank y'all for coming by. Thank y'all for hanging out. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, and y'all chose to spend some of y'all's time with me. I appreciate you for it. Tomorrow night, I want to be back with 14, and we will be going to do the final set of jobs, the Limsa jobs, starting with... I think I want to do Arcanist. It was a coin flip between Marauder and Arcanist for a while. I want to save Ninja for last, because that shit's fucking peak. I think I want to do Arcanist first, and just knock the big one out of the way. Knock Summoner and Scholar out of the way first. But yeah. Like I said, thank y'all for coming. Take care of yourselves, be good to one another, and peace out. I love y'all. Bye-bye.